Hello everybody, and welcome back to Coheart Plays Dark Souls. Where we left off, we had just arrived at the second bonfire inn. I think I decided I'm going to take off my hood, because I'm not really feeling it. We're going to have to find some new armor eventually, but for right now, this will do. I know I'm not leveling up, I'm going to hang on to these souls. I want to go see, there's an NPC over here that we're going to want to save them for. Oops. Didn't get to the side fast enough. Dead. Great. Wow, you're jumping and I'm nowhere near you. This axe does like no damage. I hear another guy. There's definitely another guy over here. Whoop. Nope, not today. Let's check the stats on this Y-hander, see when we can actually use it, because we're not really doing any damage right now. 10 and 24. Okay. And what about this? It looks like we'd do more damage if we were wielding this, so maybe we'll switch to the Morning Star for right now. So basically we're just gonna loop around here. I forgot to say something about Oscar in the last part that I'd just like to say now. Parry, smash. Oscar was meant to be a much bigger part of the story than he actually was. You were supposed to leave the asylum with him, and he was gonna become an important NPC. Was going to become like your rival, and whatever decisions you made in the story, he was going to make the other ones leading up to an epic conclusion. But due to time constraints and budget cuts, that whole plot line got cut out of the story. But I always thought that was interesting, that Oscar was supposed to be that character. A character that might have been much more loved and hated by the community, but instead just ends up being a lovable guy who helps us out and then takes his leave from the story. You know? Sometimes I just wonder what would happen with these games if there weren't budget and time constraints and people could just do whatever they want. And the answer is, they would probably never be finished. Because a game is never really done. Alright, let's take a swig, because I screwed up and took some damage. And this is the Undead Merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
So, he's a merchant. We can talk to him.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake, and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
And that might sound like a bunch of nonsense, but it's a lot of hints to like what's going around you in the immediate area. I just bought the yellow-orange soapstone, which, it's gonna allow us to write messages, like the messages you've seen on the ground. I don't really want to buy another weapon right now. I think we're doing pretty good. We don't need arrows, we don't need armor, we got our pyromancy armor. Bottomless box and the repair kit are definitely something I want to get, but right now I'd rather just use our souls to be able to wield the Zweihander as quickly as possible. So that we have like a real sword to be doing some damage instead of a weapon that isn't really what I want to be doing. Although this Morning Star is a lot better than the axe, gotta say. Whoop! Yeah, it seems to have much better range. And since we're wearing pretty light armor, I think the range is pretty nice. Although I also think the pyromancy armor has better poison resist, and there's a section coming up where that's going to be useful, depending on whether we go over or under the bridge. Some of you know what I'm talking about. This, right here, this area where I'm standing when I was on this roof, this was the first time I ever got invaded. I was standing right here, and the Dark Phantom came in across the way, and just... he was like, he went to the end of the game at like soul level 10 or something, and then he came back to invade this area, and he had like end game spells and equipment, and he just like one-shotted me, and I raged pretty hard. I was like, why would I want to play this game? And you know, I didn't quit. I didn't get mad, but I didn't quit, and now the whole invasion and online play, it's all kind of grown on me. Oops. I forgot you suckers were here. I'm really just looping around. I don't really need any of this equipment. I rolled into him. I'm just doing this for the sake of exploration. and showing you guys about the game and how everything loops around nice and neat. Firebomb guy should be right here. Yeah. Oh. You didn't even come close to hitting me. I rolled for nothing. Drink. So I told you guys that the guy that was hiding out over here, we were gonna come back. He's not there, though. Oh, there he is. Plunge. And a miss. Nice. It's okay, we got the backstab. Just as good. I don't know if it's really a stab when you're smashing his back in with a Morning Star, but you know. Same dip, right? There's an item here. A lot of people don't know how to get this item. That stairwell is pretty well hidden, if you ask me. I didn't see it until somebody showed me, and I played the game like 4 or 5 times at that point. This is a staircase to nowhere, which doesn't really do us any good. Whee! Ambush! No! Smash! Yeah. Alright, we almost got 3,000 souls. We're doing pretty good. Alright, there's another ambush right here. See that white item there? That's rubbish. It's trash. It's worth nothing except for trading to Snuggly the Crow. And there's a bunch of guys just kind of hanging off the wall there. But if we hit them, we can make them drop their grip and fall to their doom. So we're not overwhelmed, because if we let the ambush happen, we're going to get overwhelmed by these guys, and that can be a problem. It's like 4 of them at once. I mean, we just did it when we accessed the ladder on the other side, but I think I did take some damage during that, so I might as well just get rid of them now. There's the rubbish. When we climb up this ladder, I don't know what it is, but those ladders never look very sturdy to me. They're like rusted, and in real life I would probably avoid the hell out of them, so I didn't fall to my death. We got some humanity. That's going to be very important to us. I also changed my mind. Next time we go back down to Firelink, I think I'm going to join Petrus's Covenant, because there is an achievement for learning all the gestures, and I'm an achievement hoe, and I would like all the achievements. So, next time we go down that way, we will stop by and join his Covenant, and then we'll have to go see another NPC about getting out of the Covenant, because I don't want too many sins on this character if I can help it. I don't want to get invaded constantly by Dark Moon Blades. So now we can spend the souls that we have acquired leveling up. We said Zweihander needed 10 dexterity, so that'll take that. And now we're getting to the strength requirement. I think that means that we can wield it two-handed now, and I am a psycho, so let's see if we can. I don't need no stinking shield. Oh yeah, awesome. Alright, Zweihander. Shit. Because I don't have my shield, I want to be a little more careful. But this thing's got a pretty long range. It's also pretty loud. Boom. So it attracts more enemies, like that guy just heard me. He's probably going to come running up here in a second now, yeah. Titanite shards are awesome. We're going to upgrade this sword as soon as we find a blacksmith. He didn't hear me, so we're good. Okay. So, looking at what's ahead, there's 3 guys throwing firebombs. I don't want to be in range of that. And on the other side, there's 3 guys in that room. Now, I don't want to back up on the bridge. I don't want to backpedal, because these guys will start hitting me with the firebombs, which will stun me and do damage. So I'm going to try and fight them all in the room. And I could possibly die. So here we go. And he's going to come running out there. Or not. There he is. Oh. Yeah. Alright, remember what I said about the bridge? Fuck it. I gotta live. Live! Cool, we didn't even get hit. Alright. Let's have a drink. Here they come. Oh, his hit came in first. Mine was too slow. Oh, jeez. Whoop! That guy doesn't have a shield, so I'd like to hit him, but I totally missed. Totally overestimated the Zweihander range. There. Both of them. Boom. Oh, there's a third guy. There's a third guy! Roll! Oh, God! That could have easily been a dash roll right off the edge. Oh, man, you really gotta be careful about what's around you when you heal. Because that way you don't do stuff like what I just did. Holy crap. Alright, well. Now that room's cleared out. This, I don't think we can open this yet. No, we gotta get to the other side. So don't worry about that path yet, we'll go that way eventually. Now we're under the firebomb throwers, they're directly above us. There's a guy right here. I rolled way too much. We hit each other at the same time, I guess. Oh man, I'm being such a scrub. There's another guy right there behind the door, and I don't... Like, this Y-hander's so big that I'm afraid it's gonna hit the wall instead of hitting him, and I'm gonna try and reduce the amount of damage that I take at this point, because I've taken so much for no reason. Bam. Alright. You know, we could probably just put the Pyromancy Glove right here, and then we can put the Y-hander right there, and then we can wield both. Alright. I think there's some treasure in here. Yeah. Is that a mimic? Now, the way you tell a mimic is the chain, which I've just covered up by this wood, and which direction it's facing. That looks like it's not a mimic, but I'm also paranoid as shit, so I'm just gonna hit it. Not a mimic. Black fire bombs. Super sweet. Those are, like, super strong fire bombs. We're got a two-hand, we might as well just wield the Y-hander. There's somebody died there. I'm sorry, brethren. See how you died, though. Uh-huh. What, did you run past the enemies? Come on. Alright, if he jumps, he can jump pretty far, and I don't really want to be on the downside of the stairs when he does it. There we go, that's one. Two of the guys will pull, one of the guys is just going to stand there throwing fire bombs. Oh. It's the guy behind this guy. Alright, so we gotta get to him. Whoop. Ow! Jeez, I thought I was behind you. I guess not, huh? Alright, so he's dead, he's dead. Let's go get the fire bombs because they know where we are. They're still throwing fire bombs at us, and I've had it where I've left this area and they showed up behind me. Definitely not into that happening. Oh, I tried to dodge a firebomb and I rolled into one instead. Good job! Yeah. Clipping on the roof. Ow. Don't kill me, don't kill me! Oh, getting close. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? Forgot what this item is. Soul of the Lost Undead. When we come back around, we can pop all those. What's that? Did I miss something? Yes, I did. Okay. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I know where that is. Never mind. We'll be there in a second. I think. If not, somebody will tell me. Alright. These guys, I like to try and parry. Maybe. They got swords, right? Come here. Crossbowmen! Forgot about the crossbowmen. Big mistake. Okay. Here we go. Oh, now I'm on the stairs between two of them. There's one guy. There's crossbow guy. Jeez. Oh. Spear guy. Parry. I feel like the spear guys are the easiest to parry. They're probably the only enemy that I can get a parry off on, like, 90% of the time. Because I suck. Alright, come on, sword guy. Come on. There's a parry. Bam! I would have been really sad if I had taken that damage. Dead. No Titanite shard, huh? Thanks. Alright, so this is why I wanted the Master Key, because otherwise we would have had to spend the souls at the merchant. But the Master Key just opens up this door for us, which is going to give us a lightning resin. I always hit it. Always check for mimics, even if you know it's not a mimic, because I'm paranoid. The lightning, gold pine resin is going to be absolutely, like, one of the most valuable things that we can get in this game. Black Knights. Now, these Black Knights, the lore behind them is that Gwen, Lord of Sunlight, or, well, he took some of his Silver Knights to go try and fight the Bed of Chaos, and upon failing, the Knights, their silver armor became covered in soot, which is why they're black, and they ended up scattered around Lordran. So, with that in mind, I don't know if they're weak to fire and I should use fire bombs, or if I should just try a more traditional method. I think I'm just going to try the traditional method of killing this guy and see if it works. I always miss the backstab on this guy. Always. So now, I'm not running away from him. He's going to follow me. I'm running to a more open area so I have room to move around while fighting him. Because I'm just going to try to get some backstabs. This is a pretty open area, so I'm just going to fight him right here. Whoop! Nope. Sometimes I have this thing, I try to roll away, but I end up rolling into them. Okay, now I'm going to run away so I can heal! That's a mistake a lot of new players make that I've noticed. They kind of heal right in front of the guy, and then he just comes and jabs them to death. There's Black Knight. Alright. This is a pretty open area, too, so now we'll fight him in here. Oh. That's a nice hit. Oh. Oh, now I'm being paranoid. Now I'm being paranoid. And now I'm dead. Alright. Black Knight doesn't want us to live. But our souls are really close by the fire, so we'll just run back. It's not a big deal. I gotta stop being so paranoid with my rolls. I just gotta chill out, man. Alright, let's use the Morning Star right here so we make a little less noise and attract a little less enemies. Bam. Boom. Damn, I hit the wall. That guy heard me now. Shit. Come on, buddy. Oh, he jumped, and we ended up hitting each other at the same time. Hope this is another Titanite shard. Nope. Hollow Warrior Helm. You know what might be even better? Oh yeah. Now we're looking sexy. I'm into it. Alright, so now he's right there. Oh! I thought I was gonna get through the door. He said no. And now he's chasing me. Awesome. We might have to use our humanity to kindle this fire, because I keep being stupid. I think the other guys are behind me. Oh. Got hit by the shield. We might even have better luck with the Black Knight if we're using our Zweihander. Who knows? Oh. That's my bloodstain, so now somebody else can see me dying and they're not gonna know that it's the Black Knight. They're just gonna think that I died to these three guys. Damn. Oh well. We can skip that building now. These three guys, I don't think they're gonna be too hard. Just gotta look out for the one that's throwing firebombs as I get hit by the firebomb. What can I even say? I said look out for the one who throws firebombs. I got hit by a firebomb. Killed the two others, and then he jumped on me. Oh, what am I doing? Great. Just great. What's that? 2 more deaths now this run? Awesome. Oh, let's see if we can get back. Oh, you didn't die? Man, maybe we should use those souls, huh? That we keep losing if I can get back to them without dying. Which I probably can, assuming that gravity doesn't... I go flying off one of these. Did he hear me? Yeah. Oh! Ow. Oh, he heard me too. We're making all kind of noise. Oh, we made him move his shield back. There we go. Why is this message floating? Okay. I think this button lets us rate it. Nope, I lied. It doesn't. So now, because that guy came out because we made too much noise, there's only 2 guys in here, and neither of them have shields, so they should be easier to kill. Bam, bam. Where did we die? Up there? Alright. Let's go get our souls back. Maybe I should be a little less crazy this time and just kind of pull. Is that the firebomb guy coming at me? Ooh. Yeah, he threw a firebomb. Screw you, man. Throwing firebombs for chumps. Ow, he jumped. No, 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 don't kill me. If you get stuck in that, it does so much damage. Even, like, you know, you're on New Game Plus and you come back and you get caught in that little combo there, it can frickin' wreck you. It's the most obnoxious thing. I'm gonna kill the archer first. I don't think he can hit me if I go up the ladder, but just in case. Getting hit in the back is not something that I look forward to in life. Bam. I really don't want to come back for that Black Knight. I'd rather just kill him right now. But I mean, we can. We're gonna loop around anyway. Because that's how this game is. Everything just kind of loops around. Oh yeah, put your back to me. That's good. Ow! Firebomb! No! Screw... I'm not gonna die. We have 2 humanity, so if we do end up going back, I will probably just kindle that fire over there, but there's another one coming up that I'd rather kindle, so... crossbow is dead, so we can try and go this way now. Yeah. Ooh. Nope. Come on, Morningstar, do a little more damage. This is the spear guy. Hollow Soldier shield. I like the shield that we're using better because it's lighter. Oh, you did a lot of damage, and I rolled into there for some reason instead of going straight back. Will you charge me? You thought about it. Okay, come on. Bam. Alright, I think we're gonna come back for the Black Knight. I just want to get through this section really quick, and when we come back here later, we'll have better stuff to fight him with. Okay, so right here, I almost always get hit. That guy, see, he's got a barrel, and he's gonna push it. Hello? There it goes, it's on fire. Oh gosh! Yeah, no. Missed me, now you gotta kiss me. Bam. Alright. Okay, so when we come back to fight the Black Knight, we will go down here. And many of you know what or who is down there and why I'm saying we'll fight him when we come back. It's only because the what or who that is down there will one-shot me, and I won't even have enough health to get a shot at healing, and I plan to do it without taking a hit, but just in case I do, I would like to have a chance in hell that I'm going to get at least 1 heal off. So we'll do that when we come back. I just unequipped everything so that I'm just switching between Essence Flask and Gold Pine Resin, because we're going to use gold for what's on the other side of this fog gate. It helps us do the damage. Alright. Up this ladder we go. There are 2 archers here who got me right at the top of the ladder. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. We only got 1 drink from the Essence Flask, but I am hoping that we are not going to need any. Wishful thinking, huh? Alright, here we go. Watch the top of the tower, guys. Oh, there he comes. We're running the hell away. We're gonna run away from the Taurus demon, and we're gonna use the skills that we learned in the tutorial. Climb, man, climb. Here he comes. There he is. Oh, you do not want to be there when that happens. I should have switched this Y-hander. I didn't. That's fine. We're gonna 2-hand. Smash. Boom! That's a good amount of damage. Okay. Now, roll in between his legs. Roll in between his legs. Roll. Yeah. Wishful thinking that I wasn't gonna take any damage. Did not roll between his legs properly. Okay, now we gotta go back. Roll. Okay, good. Run, 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 run. That probably looked really glitchy to you guys. The camera's kind of stuck in him. Oh, crap. I'm not gonna get there. I can't get to the ladder because he's blocking me and he's gonna smash me when I try to get close. Okay. Roll. He only needs one more hit. Yeah, I got him. Alright. So an easier way to do that is if you can get back to the ladder, you can continuously drop smash him, but he did not feel like letting me do that. So there we go. That is the Taurus Demon boss. We only gotta go a little further, so I'm just gonna try and get there quick. I don't think there's any items over here, but I could be lying. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Smash barrels. I couldn't have smashed the barrels. I wasn't over here. Is there an item that I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think I'm just being forgetful. Oh! There it is! I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, okay, so here we are. This door I don't think is going to open. No, we need a key. This is the bridge that we saw the giant drake, the Hellkite drake, flying to before. But first, we have to go meet one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Oh, hey, bro!
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I can't not laugh when Solaire laughs. Oh man, Solaire, buddy.
Aha.
So good to see
So
you.
I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Of course, buddy.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So, Solaire of Astora basically just explained how he gave us the White Soapstone, which allows us to place our summon sign and allows us to be summoned into other worlds as a friendly spirit to help the World Master. He just explained kind of how, like, the lore of it works, that, like, every player and NPC, technically, has their own alternate dimension of Dark Souls. And, by using the Soapstone, we're phasing in and out of somebody else's world. And because every world has an individual story with unique choices, Solaire's world, he's the hero, and my world, I'm the hero, and your world, you're the hero. Everybody's a hero! So that's how it works. Now, you see me pausing here, that's because I'm getting ready for a sprint. Are you guys ready? Ready, set, go! Go, 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 go. I probably should have gotten naked. Didn't even think about that. You guys are probably thinking that that's weird of me to say. Well, you won't in a second. Oh, no, still got hit. Nice. There's Hellkite Drake. He came for a visit. He killed everything on this bridge with his fire. Yeah, when you get hit by that, it knocks you down, which is really what worries me. There's a stat, and I forgot what it's called, poise. If you have a higher poise, it helps you not get knocked down, and the wolf ring, which we'll pick up in a later episode, that increases your poise. So we kicked this ladder down, and now we're back where we started before, but this ladder opens up a shortcut back up to the bridge. So, with that being done, defeating the Taurus Demon, we're going to end the episode here. We'll pick up the next one right here, and we're going to start heading towards the first Bell of Awakening. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time on Coheart Plays Dark Souls.